The old projectile problem revisited. Okay, so this one's a little bit different than the others. This one really doesn't even fit in this section, but it's pretty neat to see it the other way. So if you can read this here, I know it's a little light. We have an object projected upward with an initial velocity of 128. Okay, do we need to know that? For physics, yeah, but for math, no, because it's already in the problem. Its height after t seconds is height equals negative 16 t squared plus 128 t. And in this case, the t stands for time in seconds. All right, find the height of the object after 4 seconds. So it's giving us the time. It's giving us 4 seconds. So let me put a note right here. T equals 4. Okay, so if you want to see this, what it looks like, it's a projectile. I got my helper here, buddy. You know what a projectile is?
It's like when you throw something or when you use a catapult.
That's right. Okay. So anything that in motion with gravity, and so we're throwing something, boom. All right, and we know our initial velocity that we're throwing it from, and we have the height. Okay, the height at a certain amount of time, and we're saying, hey, after 4 seconds, 1, 2, whoops, put that back. 1, 2, 3, 4. How high is it at 4 seconds? Okay, that's what they want to know. We don't really need this diagram here. What we need is this equation. Okay, we can go straight to the equation, and it says h equals negative 16t squared. They keep using that because that's gravity, plus 128t. And they're telling us that t is 4. So, and then they want us to find the height. Well, guess what? The height's already solved for. So h equals negative 16 t squared, and what are we going to put here in place of t? 4 plus 128 t, and what do we put in place of t? Yes, 4. Wherever you see a t, it's always going to be 4 for 4 seconds. Now, if you look at this, we don't need to solve this. This is not going to be a quadratic equation. We're just going to do some calculator work to get the answer, okay? They plug it in and chug it. So let's see. H equals negative 16 times 4 squared. What's 4 squared? You can use your calculator if you need to, but that's 16. Plus 128 times 4. Let's put that in the calculator. That gives me 512. All right, next step. H equals, now I have a negative 16 times 16. Okay, do that in your calculator. You're going to find out that that is negative 256. All right, so if anybody knows computer language, this is all binary here. And we have negative 256 plus 512. Put that in your calculator. And H will equal 256. Okay, 256, and I think that's in feet. Is that feet? Yep, feet per second. Okay, that's it. That's all they want. We don't need a quadratic equation for this one. We don't need to solve a quadratic equation. You just put the numbers in and then you solve.